Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject. So in today's session, we are going to start the Bankers Book Evidence Act, okay, 1891. So this is basically a very old act. You can see that the Britishers, I think in this time, the Britishers were in India. So the question, one question always, it should be, hanging in your mind that why we are using this old law, why, of 1891. The answer is very simple. In 1891, right, the one law, that is Constitution of India. So Constitution of India, okay, this is the law we can say that the old law, that is because this act is of 1950, this is known as the father of law. So it say that before 1950, if any law is going on, so it will be go on as it is. Suppose if it is mismatched with the recent provision, then we have to close the recent act. But this act, again I will say, that is the best one. The lawmaker have make a best law, so that's why we are using this act. So banker, you are the banker. Books means the record that they have to maintain, and evidence, that is a proof. 1891. Now the first question that we have to understand, that what is the basic difference between evidence and proof. So okay, tell me, man, this question is for you people. Just tell me, guys. Yes, class. What is the basic difference between this evidence and proof? Anyone? Yes, class. No idea. Now see what exactly this means. Okay. So I will write just one sentence so that you can easily understand that. Yes, class. Evidence are the bricks to make the wall of proof. This is exactly the difference between evidence and proof. It means that suppose the case is between X and Y, okay, and suppose X have murder. So if X have murder, so the advocate of Y will collect the small evidence. So suppose the Y advocate is collecting the small evidence that the murderer knife is there, okay, then the cloth is there. So many evidence the Y advocate will collect, and these evidence okay, this is evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence 3, evidence 4, evidence 5, evidence 6. So these evidence make a proof that X have murder. So this is the basic difference between evidence and the proof class. So evidence are the bricks to make the wall of proof. Okay, so you can see here the definition of evidence, that information and clues that support a theory or idea, and proof when all the evidence confirm the theory and idea. So see class, the basic difference between evidence and proof that you have to understand. Okay, class? So this is exactly the right answer. Okay? So that's it. Now, class, the difference between litigation and the ADR. So we know that in litigation, okay, we have a court, because in court litigation always happen. But what is ADR? So ADR is basically alternative dispute resolution. Alternative dispute resolution. So guys, in India, right, we have so many alternative dispute resolution. Okay, so in litigation, basically the technical discovery rule. Suppose if the matter is civil, we will deal with the civil case. CPC. In civil, the procedural law will be CPC, and in criminal case, we have to deal with the CRPC. In criminal case, we have to deal with the CRPC class. CRPC, that is a criminal procedure code. Judicial constraint of precedent. So what is precedent? So precedent is basically the past decision. Past decision, okay. Then if we talk about the remedies, okay, so remedies is limited. Docket, remedies limited, it means suppose if an act is there, act have a act have a, we can say, so offense and its punishments are there, so that's why it is what, limited. Docket backlog, if we say, so it means that is constraint. Okay, whatever the time that will decide by the court, the parties have to be present. Okay, then public proceeding is there, right, and control by the lawyers is there, controls by the lawyer. But in this, it is open line of communication. Parties can agree to virtually anything. Creative remedy is there. Parties set the timeline. Private control by the parties. So this is the basic thing about the what, ADR system. See, That is clear now. So class, section 2 of the Bankers Book Evidence Act, that's define the main terms, okay, that defines the main terms pertaining to the statute and have been covered this unit. When the bank of the book is produced in a printout form, is to be accompanied by the certified copy. So class, always remember, the bank do not have to give the original copy. The bank do not have to give the original copy, only the certified copy should be given by the bank. Suppose if any case this is handling, okay. Then similarly, any record of the bank required by court has to be complied by the certificate brought out in the statute. When data is stored in computer form, the certificate from person in charge of the computer system is to be required. Exactly, the person who is in charge of the computer system, that have to be signed. Okay, so this is important one. In any proceeding where bank is not a party, suppose if the case is between X and Y and the bank is not involved. So in this case, if bank is not a party and certified copy are produced, the bank officer cannot be cancelled as a witness and as a copy. It means if bank is not a party, we cannot call bank as a witness. The court can order inspection of books of account. The order for inspection of books must give 3 clear days, okay, for the bank to arrange for the inspection. See? That is important. Okay. Court can order inspection of books of account. The order for inspection of book must give 3 clear days. This is important class because this is already come in your exam. Okay. Court has discretion to award cost for any application under this act. Okay. Discretion means that is a self-decision class. Okay. That is the self-decision. Done class? Next one. As per the Bankers Book Evidence Act, what do you mean by the term judge class? What do you mean by the term judge? Judge of district court, first class magistrate, judge of Supreme Court or judge of High Court? Hanji class. So this is basically judge. So as per Bankers Book Evidence Act, judge means the judge of High Court. D is the right answer for this question. Okay, so judge of the High Court is the right answer. Which of the following person is not authorized to issue certificate under section 2A of the Bankers Book Evidence Act? The first option is manager, principal accountant, person in charge of the computer system and none of the above. Tell me class. What will be the right answer for this question? Tell me class. Which of the following person is not authorized to issue certificate under section 2A of the Bankers Book Evidence Act 1891? The right answer is none of the above because all signature are required. All signature are required. That's it. Okay, cool. Next. A court might order a bank to prepare and produce the copy of entries relevant to the matter and issue the accompanied by the certificate that no other entries are to be found in the books, and such order has to be served in how many clear days, and clear days is basically the current, a business. Okay, Hanji class. So the court might order a bank to produce copies. So the right answer will be 3 clear days. Okay, this is the right answer. 3 clear days is the right answer, class. Okay, next. Any order made under the Act for payment of cost or by bank may be enforced as if bank were party to the proceeding. This is true and false. This is true and false, class. Okay, class. So this is right. Okay. So class, that's all for today's, and I hope so you people like this session. So this is your Officer Pro batch, okay? Officer Pro batch, right? And we have this 4 subject. My subject is going to be start from 29th of August. My subject is going to be start. So in English medium, the timing will be 10 to 11 p.m. My subject is going to be start. So if you are new in this session, do not forget to enroll in this batch. You have to apply the coupon code, that is Y391, for the maximum discount in this batch. Is that okay? And then we have this BRBL Telegram. You can scan this barcode, you can come in this Telegram, you can ask any doubts anytime, anywhere, okay? Then we have a mock test, we have a CAIIB ebooks is there, then we have a proper books, then we have a Mahapack CAIIB, then we have a CAIIB Increment Mahapack, okay? So if you want to enroll, so you have to first of all click on Adda 24/7. All courses JAIIB CAIIB. This is December 2025. Okay. And we have a CAIIB Mahapack, CAIIB Increment Mahapack, CAIIB single batch. If you want to take single batch, you will get only 6 months of validity and you will get everything, live class, recorded session, PDF, etc. If you want to enroll in CAIIB Mahapack, so double validity is going on, okay? It means 2 year, whatever the batch that we will launch, the batch will be available to you. In CAIIB ka Mahapack, if you click, so right now we have just launched only 6 batches, that is 3 for bilingual and 3 for English medium. So this is your English medium, this warrior batch, this pro batch and increment pro batch. So this is 3 English medium, 3 bilingual, okay. So you will get all the batches in this CAIIB Mahapack, but no need to go through all the batches. Just click on one batch. Suppose if you see the warrior batch, so my subject is already going on. This is your orientation, the foundation class is there. We have done module D, okay. We have done module D, then we have done module C, we have done module B, okay, and now only module A is remaining, okay. So module A, right, this week we are going. So if you want to complete all chapter now, you can see this warrior batch. Is that okay? So you will get everything in the CAIIB ka Mahapack. 4,000 mock paper is there. So click on this. You can see the mock paper of all the 4 subject and of your elective paper. So you will get the mock paper, then you will get the ebooks here. Click on this one. You can just see the ebooks in this batch and you will see the recorded session of this batch. See the recorded session. Okay, rural banking, HRM. So you can see the recorded session in this batch. Video courses, BRBL. See. Okay, orientation. This is contract. Okay, so this is our recorded session. So you can see the recorded session. Okay, so in recorded videos, we have everything. Done. So apply the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount.